This event occurred in January 2019 in Salinas, California. A man approaches the front door of a house and proceeds to lick its doorbell. He apparently did this and other intimidating activities around the house for 3 hours. At one point, he even relieves himself on camera. All of this happens while the family's children were sound asleep in their beds. The man, who finally left at around 5 a.m. in the morning, was later identified as 32-year-old Roberto Daniel Arroyo, and he was arrested not long after by police. This video is from a residence in Sydney, Ohio. The Duckro family returns home from an outing, but soon after they re-enter their house, the daughter's obsessive ex-boyfriend, James Rayl, emerges seemingly from nowhere and tries to force his way into the house. The family repeatedly tells him to leave, but to no effect. The father even warns him that he has a gun, but Rayl is unresponsive and focused on breaking in. Eventually, he manages to break down the door.
Nope, I'm calling. James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
Rayl was shot 3 times, once in each shoulder and once in the back, killing him. Fortunately, the father was not charged in the shooting. In June 2020, a man wearing a procedural mask emerges from his apartment door in a Brooklyn apartment building. and lights a fire under the door of a neighbor. It was apparently the second fire he'd set in the building that week. New York fire marshals arrested Yevgeny Kodolyarov, a tenant in the building, for the fire that you just saw. He was described by many fellow tenants as a nightmare neighbor who picked fights, graffitied walls and doors, and took down security cameras before allegedly escalating to arson. In this video, taken in October 2015 in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada, two people in hoodies knock on the front door of a home, while two others hide just around the corner. When the door opens, the two concealed men emerge, brandish their guns, and try to force their way through the entrance. Thanks to the homeowner's quick response, and the fact that the attackers were clearly inexperienced, things were prevented from getting much worse. Unfortunately, no suspects have been identified to this day. The events in this Ring doorbell video happened in Austin, Texas. The camera shows tech entrepreneur Rajan Munasenghi pacing around his porch with a rifle at 12:30 in the morning on November 15th, 2022. The full footage shows him speaking to somebody who he thinks is in his house, telling him to get out. He asks somebody inside if they want this, before asking, "Are you sure?" before calling whoever he is talking to stupid. He then blindly fires 2 shots into his home, just as police cars drive by.
Yeah. You want this? Are you sure? Oh my god, you're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. It wasn't me! Fuck! Suspect down, hands are up. It wasn't me! Put your hands, do it now! It wasn't me! Hey, come guns! Yeah. Guns on the ground. Okay, ready? Move up, move.
Unfortunately, Munasenghi died of his injuries in the hospital shortly after, over an incident that was tragic all around. The events in this video happened on the morning of September 20th, 2021. two men stealthily approach a home, one of whom notices the doorbell camera and tries to pull his companion back out of the field of view. Both men in the video identify themselves as officers of the Columbus Police Department to persuade the homeowner to open the door.
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
Can I help you?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
CPD.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
Can I see a badge?
We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. CPD, open the door.
The men were eventually identified as Dwayne Mitchell and Tracy Murray, and each was charged with impersonating a police officer